everyone, welcome to another math video. Today I will explain you how to solve linear equations by division and multiplication, and then I will give you another examples about how to solve linear equations doing a combination of adding, subtracting, multiplying and dividing. Okay, remember one of the most important things is to remember the integer rules. If we have with multiplications and division, same sign are going to be positive and different signs is going to be negative. Please remember the integer rules. With our equal signs we add them and keep the sign. Different signs we subtract them and copy the sign of the bigger number or the number with a greater absolute value. Remember, it's so important to know how to use the inverse operation, which is positive, we convert to negative, negative we move as a positive, multiply to divide, and divide to multiply. And remember, when we use the inverse operation, we apply the transposition of terms. In this case, we have three examples. The first one, 3x equals to 12. And remember, when we have the 3 and the x, or it's a without the sign between them, means multiplication. If you have this one, it's going to be addition. But when we have like only 3x or 3 times the parenthesis x, means multiplication. And remember, our objective is to isolate the variable. So what do you have to do? Look at this. In this case, 3 is multiplying with the variable. So the inverse operation of multiplication is division. To keep balance the equation, we are going to divide in both sides by the same number. Look at this. We are going to divide by 3 here, and the 12 you are going to divide by 3. In this way, when you divide by 3, you keep the balance in the equation. So 3 divided by 3 gives us 1. You can write 1x or only x. And then you divide 12 divided by 3, which is 4. And this is going to be the answer for the first equation that we have here. Okay, in the second one, as you can see, if you want to isolate or leave alone the variable, we need to eliminate these two. So to eliminate these two using the inverse operation, we have division, because the 2 is like a division because it's like denominator. The inverse of division is multiplication, so we are going to move to the other side, or we are going to do the transposition with multiplication. So we copy t equal 10 and you multiply by 2 here. Then you multiply 10 times 2, which is 20, and 10 is equals to 20. Remember, you can prove these equations according to the variable, the value for the variable that you get. In this case, we can 20. If you replace the 20 instead of t, it's going to be 20 divided by 2 is equals to 10, and you have the equality. Now, in this exercise, we have a combination of addition and multiplication. So first, you are going to move this number with the other number, and we are going to arrange like like terms. So it's going to be 3x equal 13, and this is positive. The inverse of positive is negative. So we move as a negative. Then we subtract, we copy 3x and we subtract 13 minus 4, which is 9. Then the 3 is multiplying with the x, so if it's multiplying we use division, so we divide by 3 here, and the other side, to keep the balance, we divide by 3. Then we have x equals to 3. Why to 3? Because 9 divided by 3 gives us 3. And remember, we cancel this one, or we divide 3 divided by 3, which is 1. Remember, sometimes you can write the 1x or just the x, only the x. Two extra exercise here. For example, if you have 5x plus 10 equals to 30 here. So this one, first you need to move the number 10 to the other side. Remember, if it's addition, the transposition is going to be subtracting. So 30, and this is positive 10, we move as a negative 10. Then we have by x equals 30 minus 10 gives us 20. Then we divide by 5 both sides, we have 5 over 5, x equal 20 over 5. And you are going to get 4. Remember, when we divide 20 divided by 5, it's going to be x equals to 4. And we finish with the linear equation. If you want to prove, remember, you can take this value, or it's 8 of 4, and you replace here 5 times 4, 20, plus 10, 30. Keep the equation. Another example is, for example, if you have negative 4x minus 2 equals to 18, equals to 14, I'm gonna write here. So we copy the negative 4x like this, then equal, and the 14. Negative 2, inverse of negative 2, it's positive 2. So we copy as a plus sign. Then negative 4x equal to 16. Then we divide by negative 4 to keep the equality. Remember, if you divide by negative 4, you divide by negative 4 in the other side. So it's going to be 16 divided by negative 4. Then you have the x is going to be 16 divided by negative 4, give us negative 4. Integers rules. Remember, in addition and multiplication, if both are different, the sign is going to be negative. Okay? In this case, with division, it doesn't matter if it's greater or less than, just you need to check if it's positive, same positive, opposite negative.